Hey, welcome to Simply Otaku Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kaylee, and this is episode 10. Oh my god. We're on 10.
Yes, it is.
Huge.
She's like, this is huge.
It's super awesome. We made 10 episodes. 10 episodes
Yep.
of a college semester. And I don't know. Whatever. That's the amount of times I go to classes for the year. Oh my god. 10. This is
Oh my god.
we'll have episodes. 10
You
is
miss
awesome.
classes so much. 10. Okay. That's
I
sad though.
Listen, I'm not a sucker. I'm just a person who gets better grades by not attending. I once got one of the highest grades in my course by attending 1.5 classes.
I like to be that person. What the hell? Wow.
Did that.
Okay.
And the first class to be good, and then coming down to the end, I wanted to get information, so I attended half of the last class. And I remembered why I didn't attend the classes because the man was sucky. I still got one of the highest grades.
That's messed up though. That's so messed up. You should try to attend all your classes.
But at least if you don't want to attend the classes, download the book for free and read it.
When I was in college, if you missed a certain amount of the classes, they deduct that from your freaking mark.
Yeah, told me that too. And yet the dean and I were really cool. I always had presents for all of my classes.
Okay.
You will never be
you're on the in, so yeah.
She was nice, and I was a cute little trinity girl who was very feisty.
Right, so guys, let's go into the anime news.
This is Otaku News with Kaylee and Kristen.
For this week.
What anime?
Well, news for this week.
Yes. Okay, so everybody who's somebody, who's something or the other, because I can't remember how this goes, knows this week is E3 week.
Yes, it is.
What E3 is, pause the podcast, open Google it, finish Google it, hit yourself. How dare you not know what E3 is?
Oh, dare you? How can you know gamers have it?
Shame on you and on your
She's epic. It's not available to public, so you have to be related to some kind of gamer or press related site,
or
play,
or
business. Yeah, basically.
But we're so bad to go to E3 anymore. We're like so bad.
I can go. We got short minutes. Q1 did is go away. Can't go anywhere.
I didn't know about it until last week. But I had to go, and I haven't go. So PlayStation Plus has decided to be all charitable and sweet and nice, and they're giving away free games for this June. Like literally, they've decided, hey, summer is here, let's give the people free games. Aren't they super cool? Anyway, they're actually giving us a variety of games, including NBA 2K6, Siren Blood Curse, and Gone Home. Now, NBA 2K16, which is actually for PS4, is part of the NBA 2K franchise, where you get to kind of pretend you're an NBA star.
Pretend you're an NBA star.
I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I'd much rather maybe just date them than to
I don't like playing the NBA games.
I don't like sports. I like games where people touch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not violent. It's absolutely acceptable to like games where people die. Let die. All right. Gone Home is another game that they're giving away for free. And it's basically about someone named Kate who returns to her creepy house in the Pacific Northwest after European vacation. Kate, you came from Europe and you decided to go to a creepy house. Kate is stupid. Just stupid. But anyway, it's actually a really slow game. But it's a good get back into gaming kind of game. The kind of game you play after you've spent the last 10 months in school where your game console is locked in the attic because your parents were like, grades or die. You know, it kind of just gets you back into it. But seriously, keep it stupid. So they have a few other games. If you want the whole lineup of what the games they have, by now you
Plus.
should know to check out on thebuttonsmasters.com and read about it. I'm pretty sure right now you guys are like, yeah, I checked this out already and I know everything about it. Because we keep on telling you, check us out, we're awesome. But yeah, there's really cool stuff, including my absolute favorite, God of War.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any game that starts with that high name, God of War, interests me. It sounds sexy. Andrew? If you could name a video game anything, what would you name it?
If you could name a video game anything?
Yeah, what would you name it?
Pokemon.
Well, I think that kind of stolen. Like, come on, original. Like,
nope.
Versus Chef 5.
Pokemon.
You're late. You're so late.
No, I could have at least 10 chefs that tell you that they like Pokemon.
I'm not
as
saying
much
not,
as I.
I'm talking about you coming up with your own game, with your own name.
Cooking Pokemon.
Okay, I would actually play that. I would actually literally.
I have a segment. It's gonna be in between one of the episodes where I'm talking about cooking Pokemon. So yeah, it's gonna be there. Expect it.
Okay, but the question is, when you say cooking Pokemon, is this like Ash and Pikachu?
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I'm gonna pick 5 Pokemon, and I'm gonna decide how I'm gonna cook it. So I'm gonna explain what we're gonna do with them. Basically.
Flambe, Pikachu.
Yeah, I think Pikachu will be stuffed and roasted.
No, I think Pikachu.
Yeah, you roast him. Roast him over a stick to slow cooking.
No, I might be weird, but my favorite character from Pokemon is Master. You know, Jesse and James. I mean, I will admit, I always root for the bad guys because they're always more interesting.
Oh, you said Team Rocket.
Yes, dude, Team Rocket. And I hated Miss Jenny. For all you people who were like, I liked her, but now I don't. I hate Jenny. She was weird. So come on, how do you have identical cousins? I'm almost in a few years they're gonna tell everyone that Pokemon was Ash Ketchum, like drug-induced haze. Like he had at Amsterdam, he ate some bad mushrooms, and
There's actually a theory like that, you know. We're going sidetrack, but there's actually a theory like that where it says he's in a coma.
Yeah, it has to be.
And he's dreaming stuff.
Okay, so guess what, Otakus? We're actually going to do a Pokemon episode because clearly we're into it.
Yep.
Yeah. Let us get back onto the news. And Chris is going to tell you guys about Persona 5.
Right, so Persona 5 is going to be released next year on February 14th. February 14th is that? When's that? That's not Valentine's Day.
I love when people release non-romantic things on Valentine's Day. It's epic. I want to see her for on Valentine's Day.
February 14th is Valentine's Day. I was like, what? Seriously?
Okay.
I know I'm gonna go get Persona 5. I don't know about anybody else. That's my game.
They're actually doing like a romantic Take Your Heart premium edition of Persona 5 just for Valentine's Day. Oh my god, school bag. Okay, I don't actually want to get the whole game. I just want the school bag.
That school bag is cool though.
Give me the school
bag. That's actually really cool though. And the total is gonna come with the 45 or 44 page hardcover art book.
Plus a school bag. I want a Japanese style school bag. I want a Japanese style school bag.
Yes, I want the bag as well.
No, you can have the plushie. It's a 4-inch plushie. Every boy needs a 4-inch plushie.
No, I have plushies already. No.
I knew it. I just wanted to get you.
And it's Pokemon, so yeah, I don't need anything else.
Do you Do you have them up on Super Bunker?
No, they're on top of the counter.
Oh, okay. Are they collectible Pokemon plushies that no one's allowed to look at?
Anybody can get them. I just have some.
Oh, you're a nerd.
I know this.
My God. You're a nerd.
I have another vast, okay collection. I've said this already. Right, so the cost of this Persona that's gonna be come out next year on Valentine's Day for PS3. Why PS3 though?
Because it can.
Oh, and they have so it's coming off a PS3, and then they have a exclusive PS4 version that's coming with the stuff.
Which actually is costing more. But
Yeah.
Why does PS4 cost more?
Because it's the new game.
It's discrimination.
It's the new game. You want to make the money in that game.
It's like, don't let anyone treat you like a PS3. You are a PS4, damn it.
Buy the expensive game. $90.
Okay, here's buy the $90 version, and then somebody send me the Japanese school bag. Hugh, if you are listening, send me the Japanese school bag. So, okay, guys, usually Chris does this, but I'm doing it because ladies' choice. We're going into the main event tonight, and our topic is
Yuri.
Wow.
Yes.
So
Yes, it is.
Okay, but yeah, we're actually going into Yuri. And Yuri is a female Korean name. That's all we're telling you. Good night, guys. No, okay. Fine. We all know what Yuri is. It's actually a Japanese name that means lily, but more importantly, it is a genre that is available in otaku culture in manga, anime, video games, whatever else it has, that is referred to female homosexuality and female homosexual content, generally fictional. Now, if you know what Yuri is, then I'm sorry, but you live a very sad and sheltered life. But let's you. Yes, it is. All right. So Yuri is also called Girls Love, and it's basically, as I said, a genre about love between women. This is, usually between two or more women, and when I say love, I mean a sexual love. So if you have a best friend and you'll hug each other and you're all, I love you more, it's not Yuri. I'm sorry. It's not. Now, if you have a girlfriend and you're all, I love you more, we have some action going on.
Oh
Chris is only back there laughing his head off, but he's like so totally into it, and he's going to probably take over and, give a whole bunch of information. Now, here's the thing. Yuri has actually had its roots in Japanese lesbian fiction since the early 20th century. So it's not this brand new, fangled, modern thing that just came out. Yuri has been along for a while. And why shouldn't it be? One woman is awesome, but two women are just amazing. What? It is! There has been Yuri teams in Japanese fiction since the early 20th century. However, in the 1970s, lesbian team works began to appear in manga by well-known artists such as Ryoko Yamagashi and Ryoko Aikida. I just totally butchered the names, I'm sorry. But it really took off in the 90s when Dojinji Productions, and we talked about Dojinji work last week. Yeah, last week. So, they kind of brought more acceptance because it was more like the whole underground amateur type artists bringing it to the forefront. All right. So now pretty much Yuri is one of the first things people who are not otaku hear about. When they start doing research on otaku work, they hear about hentai and they hear about Yuri.
And the other one.
Oh, and yaoi. Well, I was going to mention yaoi, but yaoi is amazing. When I started on my path, I heard about that too. All right.
Oh my god.
All right. Now in Japanese, in anime and manga, there's actually two different types of Yuri. There's like the female targeted Yuri, such as shoujo or just and joshi, And then there is male targeted Yuri, such as shonen and seinen. And I suppose the difference is kind of like how lesbian porn dedicated to men is completely different to how lesbian porn dedicated to women are.
Lesbian, yeah.
As in, one of them is very explicitly sexual with the big boobs and the weird, creepy sex scenes that no woman would ever actually do in real life, even if you paid her. Versus
They're getting paid though.
oh, whatever. Versus ignoring Chris versus, the more romantic version. So if you see women whose breasts are bigger than their head, I mean, a single breast is bigger than the head, it's probably more male-oriented versus women who are more romantic and sweet. Like, okay, last week we talked about Cassie Stan and that is shoujo Yuri. That is Yuri. So that's shoujo Yuri because it's definitely geared more to a female market in that there's a lot more romance and emotions as opposed to just raw weird sex with heels. What is it with men and women having sex in heels? Heels are not comfortable. No. Yes, Chris, come on, you're a man. Why do men like?
You need another few men to voice the opinion. I don't know myself. I don't know.
Oh, you know. We should have gotten a couple guys on today's episode.
Nah.
And y'all would have been rowdy little horrible people. Alright, so a lot of the Yuri that comes out is actually like fan fiction in the sense that you see two female characters in a manga or anime who are not that interested in each other or who are like best friends, and people do doujin works and they make them in relationships. Yeah, no, well, I mean, it's kind of good. But at the same time, there are like professional, legitimate publishing house brought out versions of Yuri. And whether you go the Doujin version or the professional version, Yuri is Yuri and Yuri is always good.
Always good.
It is.
I had to make a voice for that one.
Okay. Now, just like with lesbian teams back in the 20th century, Yuri often ended with tragedy because contemporary society, polite contemporary society, and there are air quotes above polite in contemporary society, they didn't like the idea of two women being together. So there's always the whole tragedy. The woman never ended up happily ever after. Now, however, women usually end up together, sometimes multiple women. And, with advances in society, we have female ninjas and female samurais with hot, cute bookkeeper girlfriends. I want a samurai girlfriend. Yes, I want a samurai girlfriend. Chris, my birthday is next month. Put that on my list of things to get. I want a samurai girlfriend. Okay, so Chris, do you actually know the first positive portrayal of an openly gay couple in an anime or manga series?
Nope. What's that?
Sailor Moon. No, like I'm not even talking about fanon. I'm talking about actual legit canon.
Well, I really couldn't remember. Anyways, I used to watch it back then, but I can't remember that show, the whole show, to tell you exactly what happened in the episode.
Well, I don't remember exactly what happened either, but I'm gonna totally have to watch it back.
I said no. I'll go watch it this fight to see if it's true. But if they say it's true, it's probably true. I can't remember.
Well, they're telling me it's true, so I'm gonna buy them. The gay people wrote this. They never lie.
Oh my god! So Sailor Moon. Wow, that was shown on TV. They probably blocked out some stuff.
They probably did, but I always thought Sailor Moon was interestingly weird. Now
the original Sailor Moon probably for Japanese, but I think the US one probably cut out some stuff. If you think about it, why we probably didn't see it, because they probably cut it out. Think about it. That's probably why, because none of us can recall it.
True. I really think to start learning Japanese, like really good Japanese, and watching stuff in the original dub.
I'm trying.
I haven't started, but I plan to eventually.
The closest I'll get is listening to it while reading the subs.
No, they're actually course.
There are words I understand, but otherwise, not the whole thing.
So there are actually tons of anime and manga that has yaoi, that has Yuri, I knew I was going to say yaoi, that has Yuri as a theme, like Kashimashi, Girl Meets Girl, First Love Sisters, Claudine, Candy Boy, and Angels Drop. And there are tons of other.
I know Angels Drop.
What do you know Angels Drop?
Yeah, I know that. I know that one.
And there are a ton of other anime and manga and games that have Yuri characters, like Kamen no Maid Guide, which we spoke about a few weeks ago. That's actually something really recent that came out last year, this year. And Psychopath.
Yeah. Oh no, there was this anime back 2 seasons ago where they had to. I think that was actually Yuri though, where it was an all girls school and one of the girls became the weapon, and in order for her to become the weapon, you have to yeah, you literally have to make her. Yeah.
Okay, so a woman becomes a weapon by having an orgasm. Well, I've been saying that for years. When men don't come, so that until they're bad in bed.
Yeah, it's like so you basically become a weapon. I can't remember the name of the anime though.
But now I want to see it.
I'll get the name. I have to find it.
Okay, now that anime, based on what Kish is saying, sounds male-centric, but this is a PG show, so it
actually is though. It actually is.
It's male-centric.
All the big boobs and stuff you were talking about earlier.
So you that. And most guys do watch male-centric anime.
It's Yuri, but basically same. Yeah, it's for males.
Okay, so what is your favorite Yuri manga or anime or video game?
You go first. I can't tell you this. I can't tell you off the top of my head.
You'll pick two.
I
like the Kaki-san Ann series. That's actually really, really, really good. I think it's really well written. It's very adorable. It's it's very nostalgic. Back to the days of my first girlfriend, when I really thought I loved her. Yeah. What? It is.
Right. I found it. Yes, this is actually a good anime though. It's called Valkyrie Drive Mermaid. Yes.
Hey.
Just the cover alone. You're gonna know. Right, so yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Okay, are there any Yuri manga, where one of the girls is like a total badass and her girlfriend is like sweet and innocent?
Yeah.
Okay, find me one. I want to read that. That's my style.
I'll have to look for it, but I'll find it.
I like bad girls. They're always What? I'm a good, sweet, kind person. 90% of the times. 9% of the time.
I think it's lower than that.
I can pretend to be a good, sweet, nice, kind person. And people fall for it.
41%.
No, I said 9. I am nice. Once you keep me in food and internet and books, I'm a really nice person. Right, so there's some really, really awesome Yuri. Like, honestly, if we start discussing our favorites, the ones we really, really love, we can be here all night. We've agreed that we're going to discuss one. He's going to talk about one that's very sexually explicit, and I'm going to speak about one that's really romantic. The Kathy-san Ann series is really romantic. It's about Kathy-san and her girlfriend, the flower girl, Yamanda. It's like Kathy-san is a jock, and her girlfriend's like a shy little nerd. And it's not like the quintessential lesbian love story, the jock and the nerd. Actually, that's just the quintessential love story right there. Opposite worlds, but they love each other. So sweet, so romantic, so awesome. So 14 books later, and they still have no sex.
Yeah.
What is here's the thing. I love a good romance, but like, let's say after 30, 40 pages in, let's have them get something on. Like, come on, put on that Marvin Gaye.
Put on the Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I love it.
I'm saying the hi. 5 seconds later, they're naked, boobs are bouncing everywhere. But like, let's make it a little spicy and interesting, like something that's in between for those people who didn't grow up on Bonnie or Playboy. We should totally write some manga. Can you draw?
Nope.
Damn it.
We talked about this last episode.
Yeah,
Remember?
and I'm talking about again now. King. Oh wait, next week we have 2 special invited guests, and they can both draw. I shall send them my sleeves, make them draw for me.
Mm-hmm. And they probably
Don't-
listen to this. Yeah.
However, I know for a fact one of them loves me, and I know for a fact I can probably make the other one love me.
You will love the Kaylee.
That's awesome. I don't want them to be in love with me. I just want them to love me and do what I want.
That's exactly what I just said. Right. So guys,
You no, you have to talk about the really, really sexy one, sexual one.
what sexual one?
Male targeted anime or manga that's Yuri.
Well, basically Valkyrie Driver, Mermaid. It's just basically she gets sent to the island because it's like a maroon island somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
And
she
very,
gets sent, yeah, that's one island. There's one island in the middle of nowhere. There's a big castle which actually acts as the school, and they battle it out to see who's the strongest in the school, basically.
And there's shirt ripping and boob showing.
Yep, and stripping.
Yeah, it's like yank at somebody and be like, woohoo! Let the girls free the nipple. You can support free the nipple though. But not really sexual. I think it should be fair.
But I don't know. It's an interesting anime to watch. Basically, anybody that watches it would probably like it.
Well,
but,
not anybody. If you're very deep into that religious thing, you may want to stay clear of this one. If you're deep into that religious thing and you're this far into the episode, it's too late to turn back. It is.
Become the converted otaku.
We have cookies, rainbow cookies with glitter.
Actually tastes good though. Come to our side. So, guys,
we're inviting you to have gay sex with us next week. No, not that. Okay. Fine.
It's like you could be like, nope, not yet.
So, guys, we've come to the end of our episode, and this was episode 10. So we've been doing this for 10 weeks now, and not only have we been doing this for 10 weeks now, but you've been listening for 10 weeks now. So we really love you and we really appreciate you. And to show just how much we appreciate you, we're going to do a Pokemon episode in the near future. And next week, we're going to do the counterpart of Yuri. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm hoping you know what it is.
Yeah, you should know by now.
And if we do, and if you come next week and you're shocked and you don't, well, shameful.
Right. So, Kelly, what recommendations do you have for the people?
I recommend an old classic that is going to totally get you in tune for next week, and it's called Yellow.
That's the book she brought up for the first time, for the first episode.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is, and it's still one of my favorite mangas in the world. Probably because it was one of the first ones I've ever read.
Wow.
Oh, shut up! I'm a sucker for nostalgia. Sorry.
Okay, so my recommendation is Korean manhwa. No, it's Japanese though. Japanese manga called Double Cast.
Why does that sound like something that I can't? Because it's not PG.
Sounds like something bad, but it's not. It's not bad. It's good.
I wasn't gonna say bad. I was just gonna say
it's about one of the guys. He's actually a twin. He didn't know he was a twin all the time, but he's actually a twin, and his twin was a police. And he's like one of the biggest. He's a low rank gangster, but he's one of the most powerful ones in the area.
Then how
he's
can
he? Oh,
he's just a local.
He's the boss. So he's the boss. He's like.
But he's low rank. He's a nobody.
No. Imagine the area has like 2, 3, say 2 other big gangs, and he's the gang that is like the menace to them, and they can't snuff him out because he's too strong, kind of situation.
So he's a weirdo.
No, he's just OP then. He's strong to the point that if he fights them by himself, he's gonna beat everybody. So they can't really come at him with.
Gangsters.
It's not one punch man bang gangster. You have to read it to see it. So what basically he does is that his brother gets killed, and he didn't know it was his brother, but in order to find out, he finds out that he has a twin brother, and
his twin brother died.
Brother got shot. Somebody killed his brother. So to find out who killed his brother, he went. His brother was like a new cop. He now joined the force.
His brother was the police.
Yeah, the police, and he's the gangster. So he actually playing in the manga. He's playing as his brother as the police. and be the gangster at the same time. So they're like, we have to destroy his gang's called the Peanuts. So he's like, we have to capture the boss because nobody doesn't know what he's looking like. Everybody who fights him gets really beaten up and have to go to the hospital, broken bones and stuff. So nobody. We should start a gang. We're already a gang. You have like 15 members.
I know, but we should like start like a legal type gang and like bring drugs in and stuff.
No, we have a weapons specialist. We have everything. We have weapons specialists and stuff like that already. So yeah, you can actually go gang. Jess would have to create a job. She'd be like, yeah, no more Yuri. So he's pretending to be his brother, right, at the moment in the manga, and the gang boss as well, while he's using the police to take out the bigger gang. So it's an interesting manga read.
He's a smart little gangster.
Yes, he's using the police to capture all the big bosses for the other gangs, and his gang is getting more powerful while doing that. So he's basically taking over the whole area with his gang while they're doing that, while they're capturing the other girls. It's smart.
I think it's important to make people do work for you.
That's what he's doing though.
I'm sure he pays taxes. So really what he's doing is a public service.
That's funny. Wow. I never thought of it like that. Dude, there have been many times in the manga because since he's in Yuri, they're like slapping him up and all kind of stuff like that. He's like, I'll kill you. And under the breath now, they're like, what he said?
And he's doing anger management.
Yeah, he needs anger management. He's really angry. A lot. That's because, I don't know, it's because he's strong enough stuff.
Alright, so guys, thanks for listening to our podcast this week. This is episode 10, and we're really glad to have you for another week. If you love listening to the Otaku podcast, then please like our Facebook page, as well as check us out on thebutton.smashers.com. And don't forget to rate us on whatever podcast app you listen to, whether it be iTunes or whatever else there is out there. And don't forget, if you love us, your friends probably will too. So please share our podcast with your friends and have them like our page too. And stay tuned for more Simply Otaku podcast. I'm Kaylee.
This is Chris.
And enjoy your totally awesome week with Ichi.
Ichi week! Yes, it's Ichi week.
It is, and we're in Trinidad, so that's not that awesome for us.
Anyways, bye guys.
Bye guys.